Look at this shit. Yeah, get me Merrill Lynch on the line, please. Yeah, I need to cancel my Microsoft stock. I'm selling. I'm a hard sell. Do it now. We gotta get the fuck out of there, dude. We're gonna pay dearly for this shit. Jesus Christ. Zionists are irredeemable monsters. Gentle reminder that ISIS was created by the U.S. government to fight the Shiite militants who were armed by the U.S. government to fight Saddam, who was armed by the U.S. government to fight Iran, who hates us because the U.S. government overthrew their elected leader and installed a brutal dictator.
In 12 days, we operated with accuracy and met our goals.
We did everything we needed to do. I know this because I say this, and I only say the truth.
We struck deep into Iran, setting back its military nuclear program, its ballistic missile...
Why are you talking in English? I thought you... who is this for? Oh, they're sharing this for the Americans.
...capabilities and eliminating those...
This is what we do.
...to destroy Israel.
This is what we did.
During the operation, I stayed in close contact...
Look, these are visuals that are unrelated to the recent operations because we don't want you to notice, okay? We just show these pictures, you give us a good like, a good pat on the back, everybody go home happy.
...with my American counterparts. Our friendship is based on common values and a shared desire to achieve stability in the region.
Stability. Anytime you hear a military official use the word stability, check your back pockets, okay? Anytime you hear a U.S. statesman say the phrase national security, check your back pockets, please.
Operation Midnight Hammer was accurate, powerful, and had great achievements.
Oh, I see what this is about. Operation Midnight Hammer was the greatest porn movie, operation conducted by the U.S. military. We were amazing success. This is why I'm, you know that I say truth, because I'm Yisrael Chai. I speak to you in English. You are American, everything good.
While operating above the skies of Tehran, we stayed alert on 6 other fronts. 50 hostages are still in captivity in Gaza, in the hands of Hamas. Bringing them home and dismantling Hamas
Bring home the sausages
remains our mission. I salute brave men and women of the IDF who rose to the challenge with courage. Operation Rising Lion will be remembered in history as one of Israel's most daring and successful operations.
And you know that because we have fancy dramatic piano track playing in background, okay? The music lets you know that it is the truth.
Finding moment for Israel, the Jewish people, and the world.
Yes, we are the Jews.
The IDF will continue to defend the people of Israel.
The idea would
Ensure the safety of our state and our future.
Thank you, Eyal Zamir.
45,000 people dead in Gaza.
Wow.
How do you feel?
It's very hard to be happy about it.
But I find
in
a way.
a way, it makes me much more... I feel more secure after 45,000 terrorists died. I don't believe in innocent people in Gaza.
Oh my goodness.
As general.
Children?
General rule. Yeah, no, children especially.
Children. You know, you don't see shows, you don't speak to the children. It doesn't matter, children. They get it from since they're babies.
What? You don't have to speak a show. What are you talking about?
Kill a Jew and you'll be in heaven. Doesn't make different if he's a child 10, or I should let him grow up until he'll be 18 and then to wait until he's gonna come with a
we must murder the children.
A gun and shoot me?
Yes. My imaginary feelings in the future are way more important than letting these kids have a life.
That's not, they don't educate for peace, love, or whatever. They educate for killing Jewish.
It's this brain rot is all pervasive in Israeli society. Just like Adam says here, your average Israeli. Absolutely. This is what they all think. Completely blind to international laws, right? The entire world is saying you are an illegal occupier. These people hate you because you are occupying their land, and that is legally what is happening, and that is institutionally recognized, internationally recognized as to being a material reality. And these sick sociopaths cannot get it through their heads, it always goes back to they want to kill the Jews. That's why I write a whole sketch. They all say the same thing. We're like, well, look at what you're doing. And they say, you hate us for who we are. And we say, no, we hate you for what you're doing. And they just double down on the insanity. They're completely irredeemable people.
Babies?
Babies? I would.
He's like, babies? Look at the, he looks like Ted Bundy. What do you think about babies? You ask Ted Bundy. Let me think. I like them barbecued.
Wouldn't kill a baby, but I'm not gonna stop.
Wow, I can't believe he said that.
Bombing because there's babies in enemy cities or in enemy places because they kill my babies. So what should I do? If they throw
Look, I'm petrified of baby. What do you want me to do?
rockets from a kindergarten, what should I do? Should I let them because there's babies there?
Yeah, should I not blow up this kindergarten because there's babies there? No, Shlomo, you shouldn't. And that's according to international laws and also moral principles. I don't know. Pretty sure, I don't care what your Bible says. If you're using it to enable yourself to blow up kindergartens, I think you might be on the wrong side.
No one would do that. I have to protect my babies, not protect their babies. If they want to protect their babies, take them out. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the...
Take them out.
Oh my God. It's us versus them. I mean, think about how cynical you have to be an Israeli. How cynical and how precarious your life must be. How insecure you are. Deeply, as a human being, you have no identity except this national political myth about your religion that you are wholly indoctrinated with, and it is you. It is your identity. That's some wild shit. It enables you to say some pretty fucked up things and do some pretty fucked up things. That's right. We forget the commandment, thou shalt not kill. And they love to, cherry pick some Bible verse and interpret it in a way that suits them. But a very basic one in the Bible is thou shalt not kill. But it's okay when we kill 10-year-old children. I'm surprised he put the stop, like, babies, that was too far. But also, like, yeah, we'll kill babies. I mean, if that's what happens, that's what happens. I mean, no, I'm not going to, like, go and strangle a baby. But I'll buy a baby from a bunker miles away where all I have to do is just push a button? Sure, yeah. That's the courage it takes to be an Israeli. Think about that. They're the most brave, courageous, rising lions. You heard them. I mean, that's what it takes to be the chosen people, I guess. You won't see pro-Palestinian accounts share this. Share what? Over 2,000 units of blood were sent into Gaza by Israel today. Why are they dependent on Israel for blood, you sick f***s? What the f***? What is this Hasbara? It was delivered along with truckloads. Who owned the trucks? Why is it Israeli trucks? Oh, that's right, because there's a blockade on the Gaza Strip. There's an illegal siege and blockade, and you're blocking all humanitarian efforts to get in and deliver needs to people, and you're whitewashing the very conditions which create the need, and you're only looking at the need saying, look, there's some things that are being let in. Okay, well, why aren't these people allowed to self-determine in their country? Why are they under an illegal occupation? Yeah, I would not accept any blood from Israelis. Are you kidding me? From the vampire nation of Israel? No, thank you. Yeah, why do they need blood? Oh, yeah, let's not forget that they need blood because you've been bombing their cities and towns and neighborhoods outright and maiming them. The Hunger Games is no longer fiction. This looks to be the same sort of shot, but during the day. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. And remember, we know that after the embarrassment Israel suffered at the hands of Iran, they were left with their tail between their legs, shuffling away. Israel could not stand. They could not stomach 2 weeks of the find out stage of their around find out campaign. They could take only 12 days before they said, we're tapping out. Donald Trump, we need you to negotiate a ceasefire. Please, we need time. We're getting hit hard. Please put an end to this, but make us look good. Please make us look like the winner. And that's what happened. And of course they don't look like the winner. There's no victory parades in Israel right now. Tell me, what kind of prime minister, what kind of fake country claims they have a quote unquote historic victory and there's no military parade? There's no victory victory parade? There's no Israelis dancing in the street. They said they were going to dance again. Why aren't they dancing in the street? They just want a war. The IDF told us that the Operation Rising Lion will reach the history books and will be foretold and told about for centuries to come. It was such a success for the Israeli people. Such a defining moment. You just heard the IDF chief or spokesperson, let's just say, an IDF spokesperson say that. Well, it seems kind of weird that they're not exclamating that. They're not putting a fine point on it by doing a victory parade. Remember, we've been told, like, this is all just a fucking football game anyway. I mean, what happens after you win the Super Bowl? Don't you go into your city and you can have a parade and you talk with the people and everybody cheers you on? Why is that not happening right now in Israeli society? Why are they just so fortunate to have DoorDash after 6 p.m.? Why are they still fleeing their promised land in droves? Maybe that's because it actually wasn't a victory, and the people claiming it was a historic victory are doing so for political reasons, of course, and they are saving face. But rest assured, there will be another round in this fight, and Iran knows that it's coming. Israel and the United States are regrouping. There's got to be something done. There's no way that Iran doesn't think that this is going to happen again. And there's no way that Iran thinks that they can trust the United States ever again. And, I wish this video would play, but it's forever frozen.
Is we are attacking strategic military points in Iran to limit their military capability.
Really? You've killed 600 civilians in Iran. Israel has killed 600 civilians in Iran. Entire families in some instances. But here we go. Let's see if this guy's tried crying about it.
While they are launching rockets at civilian buildings.
There are two things happening here.
Israel is around, and Israel is finding out.
He is a sadistic liar. She's like, yeah, this is my son. He's autistic. He's a savant, y'all. Don't worry. That's my Shlomo. That's my baby boy. A face that only mother could love. Look at this guy. What is wrong with this? Oh my lord. What is wrong with these people, man? What is wrong with Israelis? Why are they all so f***ing weird? Beautiful language. Well, I wanted to say the R slur for a second there, but I didn't want to offend anyone here.